Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about a bit of an older topic, and that is an interview that Katy Perry did with a guy named Ray McKesson. And there's a 2-minute segment of it that I want to talk about where Katy Perry talks about where she has appropriated culture and how she's all woke now. So let's just jump right into this video.
I've made several mistakes, even in like the This Is How We Do video about how I wore my hair, and having a hard conversation with one of my empowered angels, Cleo, about what does it mean? Why can't I wear my hair that way? And she told me about the power in Black women's hair. I won't ever understand.
So when she talks about the This Is How We Do video and the way she wore her hair in that video, it was for about like a few seconds that she has her hair this way. And apparently she can't wear her hair like that because it belongs to black people. So apparently a bunch of people got angry over the video because for 5 seconds her hair was a little frizzy, and that's not okay. It's very racist, and it's an extremely important matter that we should all be worrying about. Vote me for president in 2020, because as president, I will take care of issues such as these, which are the real racial issues we should be talking about and tackling. And of course, the main people that get angry about this stuff is white people that are trying so hard not to be racist that they're coming off a little racist. When you try to protect other races and cultures so much, you kind of come off as, oh, well, I gotta go protect them and stand up for them because they can't stand up for themselves. Really? You don't have anything a little more fucking important to worry about than a pop star's hairstyle that they wear for 5 seconds in a fucking music video? Katy Perry. Frizzy hair. Cultural appropriation. Katy Perry. Well, of course they don't criticize anything that's actually important. Of course they go for these little petty things, because if they were to go tackle the real issues, they might actually have to use their brain. The point of this Is How We Do music video wasn't to call black people fucking porch monkeys. It was to show off a bunch of different hairstyles. She wanted to respect this hairstyle because it looks cool. She wore it for 5 fucking seconds. It's just a hair. It's just a fuck. And this guy, Ray McKesson, that's interviewing her, the whole interview, they didn't add anything to the conversation. He just did the interview probably just to get some fame, to be honest. The whole idea of cultural appropriation is fucking stupid. That's the whole way new art and new culture forms, by different people borrowing different ideas from each other.
And even in, my intention to like appreciate Japanese culture, I did it wrong with a performance.
Let's just show you the performance. The AMAs. Yeah, she's just in this geisha outfit. I don't really think it's racist. I mean, she's not eating a cup of ramen noodles like Ching Tong Bing Bong. Listen, I look through the comments, and you kind of get a gist of the people who are actually worried about cultural appropriation. Coming from a Chinese descent, I don't think your outfit has any problems with it. So then you start realizing who cultural appropriation is actually a problem towards. It's white people, but the other cultures and races themselves don't actually care because they acknowledge it's not a big deal and people can borrow other cool things from each other as long as they're not mocking it. It's just the white people that get their panties in a twist and they want to seem like activists and they want to seem woke, but they don't actually have they can't actually put in the effort and brain power to actually go and join a real movement and actually put in some effort to make a difference in the world. And then there's this whole argument that, oh, when black people, wear a certain hairstyle or clothing, it's considered trashy. But when, white people do it, it's considered high fashion. And that argument is total bullshit nowadays. Do you see the whole pop scene right now? It's mainly black artists and black rappers that are mainstream on the top of the charts and get played on radio. Actually, when white people try to, impersonate their kind of style, it's considered corny and cheesy and cringy. So it's actually kind of the opposite. She went on to say that she intends to collaborate with more black artists so she can give them that spotlight. What the fuck? That's so racist. What do you mean? So black artists don't get that spotlight because they're black? You're white, so apparently you're better than them and you have that spotlight inherently because you're white? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, haha, I'm like, this is like a poor African kid that can't do anything for themselves, and I'm helping them out because they're black, and that means they're powerless. All these other people are like legendary and way more famous than you. I don't think it's a thing about cultural appropriation. I think Katy Perry just has all these black artists on her tracks because they have more stable fame than her, and she wants to leech off their fame.
So are you a feminist?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay.
I am a feminist, and I think it's a beautiful thing to want equality for all females, for all women.
Yeah, I know I'm fucking amazing. I'm a feminist. I'm woke as fuck. I'm like not cultural appropriate.
You do.
And you know, if you could get on your hands and knees right now and suck my dick. I mean, we already know Katy Perry isn't really the sharpest tool in the shed based off her interview with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Is math related to science?
Most people who could be born will never be born, will never even exist. So the fact
like
that...
sperm?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, it's science.
The rest don't.
Where do they go?
They're dead.
She looks like fucking Cruella de Vil. She's like Ellen DeGeneres, but more like on the side of like skinning all your Dalmatians. Next thing I want to talk about is this shit right here. Bon appetit with the amigos. Throughout the video, Perry completely submits to the chefs preparing her, letting them burn, cut, and boil her body and squeeze her ass, grab a feel. But when she's finally served on the table, the chefs who used to be in control are now under hers, tying up and gagging the patrons as she looks on triumphantly. So it seems like it comes off as something about women empowerment. I think Katy even said some herself about that. Perry said the song represented sexual liberation. But then, if that were the case, then why do we have a fucking Migos feature on this song? Out of all people, you chose the Migos. I don't know if you know who the Migos are, but they made Bad and Bougie. My bitch is Bad and Bougie, cooking up dope with the Uzi. I don't think he's talking about women, because, you know, Migos respect women, of course. I think he means that his dog is cooking crack for him. Two bitches, just National Smash Day. Yeah, I think he's just talking about, like, throwing his dogs against a wall. When I'm on that stage, show me them boobies. Hey! So as you've already seen, the Migos heavily respect women, and it's obviously an appropriate choice for a song about sexual liberation. So let's just look at the lyrics for the song. Got me spread like a buffet, bon appetit. Ooh. Got me spread like a buffet. Okay then, you know, could you be just a little more fucking subtle about that? Could you just be a little more subtle than literally just saying, spread me on a fucking dinner table and eat my ass? Then the Migos verse, when that comes around, ooh, true sexual liberation, empowerment for females. Grab her legs, now divide, make her do a donut while she ride. Okay, sweet tooth, no fairy, whipped cream, no dairy. Okay. Well, it's apparent that they're not talking about eating a nice ice cream sundae in the song, if you know what I mean. Whipped cream, no dairy. Sexual liberation? Do you mean eating big black succulent? So, you know, somebody else produced the song, wrote the lyrics, did the video, so really all she did was use her mouth to sing, that is, but it's evident for other things too. What that mouth do, girl? What that mouth do, Katy Perry? 3 black dudes and a white girl. What does this sound like to you? So yeah, I think we can conclude that Bon Appetit is about the Migos busting a nut. Hope you enjoyed. It's probably weird, but hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe, because I'll be uploading regularly in the summer. Also follow me on Instagram. I have an Instagram.